All right, my friends, got to get the notepad out for today because we've got some notes we need to get to on the topic. Today's topic on 5 Minutes with Sean, maybe 10, and thank you, as always, for joining me on these shows. I do it because I love it. Somebody asked me the other day, what's the point, man? You don't get thousands of views. You don't have any sponsors. Why do it? It's therapeutic for me, and if at least 25 people a week enjoy it, I'm dope with that. I'm ready to rock and roll. So today, I want to talk to you about something, obviously coming off of being social. I've got a recap coming for that show here coming up, so be ready to hear all about it. Thank you for the support last week and me telling you how nervous I was. So not all deals are good deals. Not all deals are meant to happen, okay? A couple of examples from recent life here. We signed a dealer to our new social program who, during the call, I wasn't necessarily comfortable with it because of things I had heard and a background of this particular dealer, and I thought, I could see some red flags here. However, this is our new social product, so our man Jeff Hunter is the head up there. He felt good. He liked what he saw. He liked the opportunity, so I don't stand in the way of that. I put my feelings aside. Well, it turns out, after 60 days, that it was a bad deal. And it was a bad deal for two reasons. One, you have ownership sign up for shit, then they do nothing to follow up on it, okay? And then they go and cancel it and say rude shit like, you need to run your business differently, or there was no value anyways. Okay, cool. So let's start with me needing to run my business differently. This client's complaint was that I don't use contracts, okay? That was their complaint. I don't use contracts. Now, I wrote out an email the size of a fucking contract that explained everything I did, everything we were going to do, and everything we expected to be done, and the rules that they weren't. And the rule is, the only rule we have is, if you don't pay your bill, we're done. It's that simple. As a matter of fact, I'm so confident in what we do that we bill our work after we deliver that shit. How crazy is that? Because you owe me the money, I did the work. That's why. I don't want you to pay me ahead of time, but don't come to me and tell me I need to reformat my business when you have no idea how to run your own fucking business. And on top of that, how about I give you one more? You're going to tell me there's no value in a product? Be sure you've even taken advantage of what's in front of you to look at the product. For instance, reviewing the training videos that are available, reviewing the monthly recap videos that are available. Had you done any of that, owner, you would know where the value lies. So owners don't like being told what to do. Well, I didn't get paid. Therefore, I said if I don't get paid, I'm shutting off the program because that's what I told you in the beginning. And then I was met with a myriad of excuses of why this, why that, why this. Don't care. If I don't have the money by this day, I'm done. That's it. Get out. That turned into, well, you know what? You're fired. Okay. All right, good. I'm fired. Doesn't change the fact, where's my fucking money? That's all that matters. You owe me money for work we have done for you. We've done what we told you we were going to do. You didn't hold up your end of the bargain. Shocker. But we did our portion. Pay your bill and be quiet. Get out of the way. Be done with cancellation. And if you are returning to our fine establishment here, looking for our help, be prepared for a price increase. Because I don't need to deal with headaches like that unless it's worth my while. Okay? That's the first example. Second example. We have vendors with a client, and I was on a recent call between the two of them, and it was finger pointing. It was just kind of contentious at every level. And so my point to the dealer was, when calls get this bad, even if everyone was having a bad day, which, you know, we're in the car business, anything's possible, those things don't get forgotten and they don't usually go away. So if you have a reoccurring issue with a vendor that you've asked about and nothing's happened, you're going to start to feel like you're crazy because nothing's happened. Well, guess what? You're not crazy. It's all good. The vendor needs to get their act together. And if they can't, go out and find yourself a new vendor. But this vendor made it clear that you could try to replace us, but good luck. Anyone you go to will do less than us, charge you more. Now, keep in mind, this is an agency that charges on a percentage basis versus a flat fee basis. And the dealer was looking at someone on the flat fee basis. So they, instead of selling their value, they decided to try and decimate the flat fee approach, which, it's just funny when people like to burn down other people's houses to build their own. You should be able to stand on top of your house beating your chest as to what makes your house the house to be. You see, that's the difference for most vendors, is they like to just be able to say, well, what about they're not doing this or they won't do that? How about what you do? What makes you special? What makes you great? Okay? So, bad deal right there. Those two are involved in a bad deal. To start our year here at CarBiz, we had our largest cancellation to date in a single swoop from one of our largest clients. Just woke up one morning, had a call. That's not true. Saw it coming because I've been doing this a long time. Saw it coming, woke up one morning, got the official call that it was happening, okay? And so for us, 10 stores, that's a six-figure loss in our world, right? That's how we kicked off the first week of January. So I'm like, all right, cool. Where did I go wrong in this deal? Where did I make my mistakes? So I investigated and I found that there were some touch points I could have improved upon. I could have pushed harder when people weren't following up with their calls. There's things I could have done along the way. So I take my responsibility for part of that divorce. The other part is that you couldn't have felt 6 months later like you dodged a bullet more than I do today. This particular dealership group has gone off the rails, in my opinion. Their leadership is just really out there to me, and it's not what I had seen originally and isn't how it started. But it happened, right? So I thought about it. I initially go through my, what the fuck, why did this happen? And then I'm out oh my God, thank God this happened, Because here we are in our company, and we've more than made up for that, but we've diversified and we've done it differently. More importantly to me, though, we've done it more efficiently, right? So 10 will get you 100. Well, what if 5 got you 9? Oh, that's 5 will get you 90, 10 will get you 100. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with half the work and just a tick under on the volume side. That's going to work for me. So there's parts of it that, even though it was a bad deal for me retrospectively, it was a good deal for me because I learned a lot from it. And I need to trust my instincts because from the initial onset, this particular client wanted to do things their way. And I sort of bent more than I normally do or should have. But, who doesn't get excited to hear about a huge opportunity and want to close it? Like, I'm a closer. It's my business. It's what I do. So, but now, now I look at deals and I look at it totally differently. Had a call with a prospect a while ago and was like, yeah, we're really interested. And I'm like, cool. But after speaking with you, I'm not sure how it fits my organization. And then we kind of went back and forth and we ended up saying it wasn't going to work for any of us. But it helped. I wouldn't have realized. There's no way I would have realized it without this other deal. So what's my point? My point is that not all deals are good deals. Not all bad deals are as bad as they might seem. Sure, in the moment, but in the long run, might be better off for you. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great rest of your September. And if you can believe this, the next time that I see you will be October already. So get ready. Let's have some fun. Thank you guys so much. Close the month strong.